Hey guys, and welcome to my Q&A. So for those who have been following me on Instagram, you guys asked me some questions you'd like me to answer, and that is what I'm going to do today. You're going to find out about me. Those who've followed me a long time might have realised that I'm quite a private person when it comes to certain aspects of my life, but I know how important it is for you guys to actually know me. So stay tuned because you're gonna find out a little bit more about Candice Blackburn. So my first question, how did you get your start in modelling? So the story is, I was 16, I had just finished high school and I was shopping for my college outfit. It's the first time we were allowed to wear our own clothes to education, so it's a very big deal. I was in Manchester Arndale and walking through New Look, and in my peripheral vision I could see like a stand, but I didn't know what it was. I just walked past and then all of a sudden I could hear like, stop, wait, like, blah. I turned around, there's a woman there and she wanted me to join this competition, and yeah, I really didn't want to do it, but my friend really persuaded me to do it, so we both signed up. Maybe like a month later, I got a phone call. You're in the final, you get to go to London, and we're gonna bring your mom, blah, 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 blah. So I was like dead excited. At that age, I wasn't thinking of modeling. I wasn't, shall we say, shy, but I wasn't overly confident in my appearance. Like, I had never even had a boyfriend by then. So I went to London, and the competition was the agency that was hosting it and a reality TV star, and I ended up winning it. So my first actual job was with Now magazine, and it was an editorial with the male winner. And it was so weird, like, wow, I did not know what I was doing. I was so stiff. I didn't really know what to do in front of the camera, but they were all nice. Then my second job through the competition was a lookbook, which is like a book of all the items they're about to sell in the next, like in the winter or in the summer. But I didn't start modelling then. I actually went back to my hometown, finished my college education, and then at 18, I moved to London into a model apartment and started my career. So that leads on to my next question. How old am I? What do I do for a living? And how long have I lived in London? I'm 23 years young. I am a model, I do that full time, and I've lived in London since I was 18, so that is 5 years. I'm probably going to carry on living in London until I have a child. So that's gonna be a long time. So my next question, is 23 too old to apply to an agency? I don't think people should look at it as you have to be a certain age, and if you're over that age, the doors are closed and it's not gonna happen. Agencies, if they want you, will take you on no matter what you look like, no matter how old you are, no matter your weight, your measurements, nothing. If they want you, they're gonna have you. So when people get these excuses from agencies like, oh, you're a little bit too old, or, oh my God, ignore them. They just don't want you. It's nothing to do with that. And I know it's harsh, but the modelling world is harsh. So my advice is, if you think you stand out among all these girls and boys who are trying to do that, then go for it. Don't let your age be something that holds you back. It should never be something that holds you back. So my next question was, how is it being northern in the industry and does it hinder you? So those who watch me from over the seas might wonder why my accent is a little different, and it's because I'm from the north of England. I'm originally from Manchester. I don't think I have a Manchester accent. Some people say that I have a Liverpool accent, which is another city in the northwest. But anyway, I'm a northerner. I'm a northerner through and through. I always will be, and I'm very proud to be from the north of England. There is, though, in the UK, a north and south divide. Mostly people look at the north as like working class, because in history it was a very industrial place to be, where a lot of the hard labour was in the north. So because of this, there's this ridiculous divide and this stereotype placed upon northerners, and there is one, about southerners from the north. They're all posh, they're all this, they're all mean, they're all not friendly. And none of it's true. Like, we're all human, and to, make a distinction between us based on our accent is ridiculous. So anyway, off on a tangent, back to the question, does me being northern, i.e. me having my accent, hinder me? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It has never affected a job. No, I never went to a casting and they've heard my accent and been like, ooh, Sorry, we don't have northerners, that's discrimination. But has it hindered me in a social sense? Yes. In the north, we are known for being very upfront, very blunt, we speak our mind, we don't hold back. And that I found difficult when I moved here, because if I didn't like something or I didn't agree, or someone was saying something that I thought was wrong, I would say it. People don't like that. People don't like to hear the truth. Does it hinder me? No. But has it caused me trouble in the past? Yeah. But I am not ashamed. So that leads on to, what is my dream job? I see that a job, something that you do all the time, should be something that you love. We have a habit of thinking that our revenue, the money we make, has to be from one source and one source only. But it does not have to be. I don't think that my job should be where I make, the most of my money. My job is something that I love. So my dream job, I'd love to be an actress. Theatre, film, TV, you name it, I'd love to do it. I really enjoy it. It's one of those times in my life when I'm acting that I'm not thinking. And yeah, I'm a very emotional person, so I find it very easy / hard, because I find it hard as well, being emotional. And so it's great because, that's drama, and drama's for the stage. Making money though, I'm not looking to make loads of money off acting. So making my money is at the moment from modelling. But my dream money maker would be property investment. Okay, so 2 questions I'm going to answer in one. What is your diet? How do you stay motivated, eating healthy, etc.? Any tips? So I don't believe in diets. I do not believe in these diets. You should not be eating a certain way or exercising a certain way for a certain amount of weeks to get a body for a particular time or an event. My diet is eating healthy. Eating healthy isn't hard. I don't know why people like to make it complicated. I think as humans, if you make something complicated, there's a reason why we won't do it. Yeah, but my carbs, and then I have to count my calories, and I have to count my... Like, it's a joke. If you're an athlete or someone whose physicality needs to be under scrutiny, well, yes, unfortunately that comes with your territory and you have to be very meticulous. But if you are just some 18-year-old, 25, 30, you don't need to be looking at your calories and your carbs and your this, because it's not sustainable. Like, it is, when I tell you it's not sustainable, I don't know anybody who, unless they make money off their body, does this for the rest of their life. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do low carb. Sorted, rest of my life. No, you don't, because it's horrible. You're not naturally meant to live like that. So my advice, eat healthy. It's not hard. You know what healthy is. When people say they don't know what healthy is, they're lying. Try and eat something in its purest form. I don't mean a raw diet, but eat an apple. Don't eat apple puree out of a pot. And also don't beat yourself up. If you want to have McDonald's, or if you want to eat some crappy food, eat it and move on. Don't eat it and be like, oh my God, I have to spend like 5 hours now in the gym to burn that off. No, girl, boy, life is too short. Just enjoy your food, try and eat as healthy as possible, limit your meat and dairy intake, and you'll be sailing smooth. Your clothing size is not an indicator if you're healthy. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Don't compare yourself to anyone. I know that's hard, but that's my advice. And just try and work out as much as you can. Running, jumping, dancing, tennis, swimming, speed walking, yoga. There's so many. There's just so many. So the next question, what did you study? As you can see from before, I didn't study technically anything. I finished college, which here is A-levels, which means I can't go to university. And I studied English, literature and language, sociology, psychology, citizenship and pre-teaching, but I didn't go to university. Okay, someone asked me, do I use contact lenses? So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume, which is never good, but I'm gonna assume that you guys are talking about my eye colour, as in coloured contact lenses. I don't. I really don't. Never have. Maybe for Halloween. But no, I don't. I don't use coloured contact lenses. These are the eyes I was born with. I actually need glasses though for driving. So sometimes at concerts, very rarely because I never remember, I might wear contact lenses to see. So you guys can see, this is my eye. So someone asked me what my daily products are for my face. I'm gonna keep this short. I've done a video on my skincare routine which is all my daily products. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a link to my skincare video, so then you can see all what I do exactly in depth, in detail, what I do for my face. Okay, so who's my favorite actor and movies? My favorite actor, I don't even care if I get hate for this, my favorite actor is Will Smith. He is just someone who, ever since I was a child, I've just really resonated with, really related to. I love the fact that he can be funny and very serious actor, but I love his comedy. I think he's just brilliant. So yeah, Will Smith. Shout out to Will Smith, I know if you're watching. And favourite movies, well, as we're talking about Will Smith, Hitch. I love Hitch. I used to love a lot of romantic films, not romantic, rom-coms. And I think that's actually hindered me in my dating life. I believed that, you know, the guy, you know, if the girl likes the guy, there might be a little issue, but he'll come back in the rain with flowers. I want you too. It doesn't happen, guys. Reality check, it does not happen. None of that happens. It doesn't happen. So someone said, what are your origins? You're so beautiful. Well, thank you, number one, for that oh my God, for that compliment. That is lovely, and I really do appreciate it. My origins are, my mum is half Jamaican and half English. My dad is half Polish and half English, which makes me a quarter Polish, a quarter Jamaican, and half English. I have definitely much stronger connection to my Jamaican side. I don't really speak any Polish, and I've never been to Poland. I'm going to Jamaica this Christmas, this New Year's. Jamaica. Anyway, yeah, there you go. The best advice I've ever received. Wow, I am very fortunate to be around a lot of people who give amazing advice. I wouldn't be where I am today, to be honest, if I didn't have all this amazing advice around me. One thing that stuck with me that I find actually difficult myself to do is I read in the book, what is the book called? Anyway, in the book, The 4 Agreements, that actually gave me one of the best advice I think is, you know, very relevant for everyone, is do not make assumptions. It's very hard because as humans, that is how we survive. We assume things from our history. But we're all different. That means every person you have an encounter with is going to give you a very unique experience. So drawing on your past history to figure out what they're about to say or why they're doing that, I find can lead to a lot of complications. Another great piece of advice is that no one else is to blame except for you. Now that sounds quite harsh, but you choose to feel the way you feel. But we are not slaves to our emotions. You might feel like we are, and we usually are because mental health isn't something that's spoken about or taught, which means we don't know how to deal with our thoughts. If you are upset about something that your boyfriend's done or your mum, it is your choice to carry on feeling upset. The initial event might have upset you, of course, but it's your choice to not speak to them for a week. That's what I mean by you control how you feel. No one else does. If you don't want to feel a certain way, do what you need to do to make sure you don't feel like that way. Next one, if God granted you one wish, what would it be? I don't believe in God. I'm not an atheist. I just don't really believe in like certain religions, most religions. That's just me. I'm much more of I believe in the universe. So if the universe granted me one wish, what would it be? I would wish for everybody on earth to have strong human connection. As in, if we all really had empathy for each other, I don't think we would treat each other the way we do. If what happened to somebody else affected you, you wouldn't allow it to happen. People wouldn't go around killing and raping and ignoring, neglecting, if they could feel what the other person was feeling. So yeah, that would be my wish. If I had one wish, I would wish for everybody to just feel each other's emotions and get back human connection. And that leads to my last question, which is your favourite person in your life? You're amazing, I love you. Thank you, honey. That is lovely. I'm glad you like me. But the question is, who is my favourite person in life? I have many favourite people, so it's actually quite a hard question. But the person who's my most favourite in life would have to be my brother, Reese. He is 2 years younger than me. And, you know, we've been through some really tough times, and to see the person who he is today makes me extremely proud. So he is my most favourite person. And Reese, if you're watching, I love you so much. My baby brother. So yeah, that concludes my Q&A. I hope you learned some interesting things about me. If you wanted to ask me anything else, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll either answer another video or I can answer it there and then. So I'm actually going away tomorrow. I'm going to Greece, which is going to be exciting, my first time in the country. And there will be a video of that next week, so keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, subscribe. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Have a beautiful day, guys. Rock it, because you deserve it.